Hey guys, I hope you're going well. Today I'm going to show you how to use keyboard shortcuts in Logic Pro X. So first I'm going to show you some of the most common and useful ones for kind of navigating around the window, because when you're working in big projects like this, where you might have 100 tracks or so, easily 20 or 40 tracks in most projects I think. You need to know how to navigate around the window, how to quickly and easily zoom in and out so that you don't get slowed down while you're in that creative zone working on a track. So I'm going to show you first some of the most useful keyboard shortcuts. Then I'm going to show you how you can edit and customize your own keyboard shortcuts, because Logics are fully customizable. You can mess around with them absolutely as much as you want. Then I'm also going to show you basically how you can learn what they are, and I'm going to post a link in the description to a page full of all the keyboard shortcuts, basically a cheat sheet so you can learn them really quickly. So let's get started. First I'll show you some of the most common and useful ones. First of all, to hide and show different windows. If you press X on the keyboard, you can show and hide the mixer. So that's just using X. You can hit P for the piano roll. You can hit E for the editor to edit audio regions. You can hit I for the inspector, so you can hide and show the channel strip on the left. Or you can also hit T when you're in this main window here for the tools menu. And as you can see, once you're in here, you can hit any of these letters to activate a specific tool. So if you've got the pointer tool and you quickly want to go to the pencil tool, you can hit T and then P, and there you are, you're back in pencil. And if you just quickly hit double T, you'll always go back to the pointer tool. So that's really handy, and that's something that took me a little while to learn, but it comes in super handy. Another thing is you've got two different tools up here. Let's say we have the scissors tool selected as our second tool, which I find really handy, especially when you're working with audio regions. Let's say we want to chop this in half. You can just press Command on the keyboard and you'll switch into this second tool. So I might be here, and let's say I want to chop it, I can just hit Command and then cut it, and that's done. Then if we wanted to join these regions, we can press Command J on the keyboard. Again, if you want to split it, you can also use Command T on the keyboard. So I hope I'm not overwhelming you guys, because there are a lot to learn. That's why I've got the cheat sheet, but I'm just going to demo them for you so you can quickly see. Also, to show and hide automation, you can hit A on the keyboard and this will bring up all of our automation lanes like that. You can hit Z to zoom in and out of a region. So when I hit Z, it'll make this region use up the full size of the main window, and then when I hit it again, we'll zoom back out, nice and easy. So that's some of the most useful ones. I'm trying to think if there's anything I've forgotten. Oh, we can also open up different windows. So we can hit Command 2 and this will open up the mixer in a separate window. So you might want to have this sometimes it's good to have it in the background if we make this window a bit smaller, and then you can just hit the mixer and it'll use up the full screen. Or if you've got a second screen, that's perfect for having different windows open in Logic, and it makes the workflow a lot quicker. You can also hit, as you can see here, Command 3 for smart controls or Command 4 for the piano roll. So this is the other thing I was going to show, is that if you want to learn the keyboard shortcuts, you can basically just look around for them and force yourself to learn them, because you can see that they're all listed here, and taking a bit of time, maybe half an hour, just to familiarize yourself with them, using the cheat sheet as well, will make it so much quicker once you get into the flow and into the zone of making music. You really don't want to be slowed down by anything. And in terms of how to learn keyboard shortcuts, you can also learn them by looking in the keyboard shortcuts window. So if we come up to Logic Pro X and then key commands and hit edit, this is where you can customize the key commands yourself. So they're all listed here. If there's anything in particular you want to change, let's say you want to change the button for record, all you have to do is search for it. That's by far the easiest way of finding it, and you'll generally be able to find the function that you're looking for really easily. So here it is, record. If we want to change it, right now it's R. Let's say we want to change it to G. We can hit learn by key label and then just hit G on the keyboard, and that's all we have to do. So now it's telling us that G is already being used for something else, which I understand, so I'll just hit cancel. But you can happily go ahead and press OK, and that will override what was already there and make G the shortcut for record. So going through here is a good way to learn the shortcuts and also a good way to customize them. For example, I know that in Pro Tools to zoom horizontally is T and R. So you can replicate your Pro Tools shortcuts if that's what you're used to in Logic. That's easy. That was the other thing I was going to show you, is how to zoom around. So if you press Command and then the left and right arrows, so I'm just pressing Command and the left and right arrows, this will zoom in and out horizontally. And then Command and the up and down arrows will zoom in and out vertically. You can also, if you've got a trackpad, hold Command and then pinch in and out to zoom horizontally as well. So thanks again for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Another day, I'm seeing daylight. No sleep, I gotta break night. Sometimes I go and break mics.